Hello and welcome to episode 37 of the Datapack tutorial series. We're going to be continuing the CCTV from last episode. We're going to continue from where we left off, so you do have to have watched that one really. And what we're going to do is add some camera rotation. I'm going to hard code some values and just say the user can pick which way is the camera rotating. Is it sort of facing east and rotating a little bit? Is it facing north and rotating a little bit? I think that's south actually, rotating a little bit. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to hard code the values. I've already saved all the values to save myself time. But if I say, let's look this way, and we'll press F3, and I'll press T, right here in the middle, facing west towards negative X 90. Okay, so that value there is what I'm going to be checking, the Y rotation. And I'm going to be saying, okay, well, if you get down to about 65, then go back the other way. And when you get up to about 135, go back the other way, if you're set to rotating west. So that's what we're going to be doing. How do I get rid of that? There we go. Okay, so I think we'll pop over to VS Code. And all I've done here is I've added an east, north, northeast, northwest, south, southeast, southwest, west. And I've added those. They're all blank. I've added them into rotation. So let's go to rotate camera. And here we will change camera direction. And I'll write one and then I'll paste the others in because they're all going to be pretty similar. We will execute as S, which is the creeper. And we'll say tag equals north rotation. So this one's going to be set to looking north. And we'll try and put an equal sign because that's always helpful. And if you are set to north, then we will run function rotation north. Okay. So if you've got a tag for north rotation, we'll use the angles from this file. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that for every direction. I'm going to paste them in just to save you time. And so you can see if you tag south, then we'll run south. If it's east, we'll run east. If it's west, we'll run west, and so on. Okay, now let's rotate the camera. Rotate camera direction 0. And I will say execute as S scores equals ID camera direction equals 0 at yourself. Okay, it's not happy at the moment, so we've obviously made a mistake. We haven't closed our square brackets there. At S, run TP yourself to your same coordinates, but 0.5. Oops, we also better say plus 0.5 and a 0. Okay, and I'm going to copy them. Copy and paste that there. But if you are direction 1, then we'll rotate minus 0.5. Okay, and then we'll teleport the little observer model as well, so he faces the same way. TP model. We will TP any entity whose type equals Minecraft item display, whose tag equals CCTV camera, whose distance equals less than 1.8, and we will TP him to the creeper stand that he's next to. Done. Let's just do one of these first. Let's do east since it's up the top. Let's execute as S, whose Y rotation equals minus 130 to minus 125. Lowest number first. Obviously, minus 130 is lower than minus 125. And we will run scoreboard players set for yourself ID camera direction to 0. I'm going to copy that whole line, paste it back, set the camera direction to 1, and we'll just change the Y rotation, which is minus 160 to, let's say minus 55. Okay, let's have a look at those angles in the game and we'll do a little test of this. So minus 130, minus 160. We'll go back. We'll do a reload. So that's going to be this way. And if I press F3, we can see that when it gets to about, what do we say, minus 130? It's 125 to 130. So when it gets to about there, it's going to start going this way. And then when it gets to minus 55, 60, it's going to start going this way. Okay, that is the plan. Let's make you tag. I'm pointing at the creeper. It doesn't matter that it's invisible. It's still give me the UUID, so we can target at that. And we'll add east rotation. It's not going to do anything yet because it doesn't have rotate active set to true. So we better add rotate active as well. Okay, do we have to wait for you to go all the way around? We probably do. It's going to take us a little bit of time to get around there, but let's view it. Just have a, hey, there we go. We're spinning around. So you'll only have to do this once when you're setting it up. We could actually probably just do function set camera rotation. There we go. So when you get to about here, you should, there we go, we're going back. And when you get to about here, you should scan back the other way. Yes. Okay, let's have a little view. So there's our camera up in the corner of the room scanning backwards and forwards. So the player could choose east. So let's just do the other ones as well. Basically, they're going to be exactly the same. So I am just going to do a cut and paste because the only thing that's going to be different are the values. So let's do north. And we'll paste that in. So we just got slightly different values from 140 to 145, minus 145 to minus 140. Save that one. Let's do northeast. Copy, paste that in. Save that one. Let's do northwest. Copy, paste that in. 95 to 100, 170 to 175. Copy that one. Let's do south. Copy, paste, save. Let's do southeast. You can see why I'm not typing all these in. I don't usually like to copy and paste things, but we are just changing these numbers. Let's do southwest. Copy, paste you in. And let's do the last one, west. Copy that, paste it in. And there's got to be a nicer way to do this, but this is the way I came up with quickly. So, rotate camera. Which way have we tagged it? As the map maker tagged it. And if it is in that direction, go and use the angles from those files. Okay, and the angles, as I said, let's do a reload. So if I press F3, I'll see that I am facing north, and I can use those angles there to work out where I want to change direction. So let's say, right, at the moment you're doing that way, which I believe is west. Let's have a look. It's east. Okay, so that's south. Let's change your tag. Tag UUID. We'll remove east rotation, and we'll add, well, it looks like he's about to go to south, so let's add south rotation. So now he should, there we go, so that's facing south, so he's just going to rotate that way and that way a little bit on the south. Obviously then we can do west and he'll rotate here, we can do north and he'll rotate here, or we can do on the northwest, northeast, etc. Okay, and now we can just jump in. Well, if we jump in and view that one, it's going to be rather boring because it can't see anything. So let's change his tags. Let's remove south rotation. Remove. Let's add north rotation. And if we don't give it a rotation, it will just continuously change, just continually spin round on the spot. And we could change its direction manually if we wanted it to go a different way. We'll add north rotation, so he should be just sort of doing this now. Go on, be nice. He certainly seems to be, and we can view him, and there's our camera in the corner of the room. Scanning the room to see what we can see. Cool. Okay. Wrong button. How do I get out? Shift. Teleport me back to where I was. There we go. We've added a little bit of hard-coded rotation to the cameras so the player can pick one of 8 different directions. Just a little quick one. I am very, very busy today, so sorry about that. I will see you soon. Take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.